Hey, what's up, YouTube? Israel back again with another fragrance review. Today I'm going to try to do a quick one on this sample that I got in I think I got it just at the mall the other day. When I bought a fragrance, they were like, "Hey, do you want some free samples?" So I was like, "Okay, cool." So they gave me a whole handful of them, and I got a ton. So I could do a lot more reviews actually on these little samples here as well. I tend to usually like just getting the full bottles and then kind of wearing them out for a while. But I really like this one, so I went ahead and wanted to do this one real quick. And if you saw my last video, I kind of previewed it. So it's going to be the, if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Hanae Mori HiM, which the first time I ever saw this fragrance was at Nordstrom. They had the bottle out and stuff. Never got a chance to really smell it. I did smell the first Hanae Mori. I don't know if it's just called Hanae Mori Pour Homme or something like that. I think it was in a clear bottle. And I think they just kind of had like a citrus vibe going for it, maybe just like a citrus. I remember it didn't last very long either. I think I had a sample of that. So anyway, so yes, I wanted to do this one real quick. Hopefully, I'm trying to keep it under 10 minutes. We'll see how fast I can do this one, just because my videos last so long, and I want to hurry up and just get through them without a bunch of chit chat. So I'm gonna do a couple of sprays on the arm here. Here's the sample here. So immediately off the bat, I got, to me anyway, which I'm going to tell you the ingredients here in a minute, but immediately off the bat, I got like a honey, lemon type of vibe. And that's what really drew me to this fragrance, because it kind of had some really great scent memories with the opening that it reminded me of. So I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, so Hanae Mori HiM was released in 2012. Don't know the nose behind this fragrance. Didn't really say a per Fragrantica. This is their first men's fragrance, I believe, from the house of Hanae Mori. It's classified as a woody spicy. And let's see the top notes. Oh, it's real quick. It's supposed to be a rugged. It's an interpretation of a rugged, edgy, spicy, modern fragrance, which it does do that. So they accomplished that. The top, we got bergamot, mandarin, mandarin orange, pepper, violet leaf, and cardamom. In the middle, we got cinnamon, fig, and tonka bean. The base, we got teak wood, amber, musk, white cedar, and balsam fir. Okay, so like I was saying before, off the top, I got this really sweet. There's no lemon in it, doesn't say it, but there is some citrus in it, so that's probably where I get that from. And the sweetness, I think, comes from the amber, and because it starts off really sweet at first, but then the cinnamon pops in here in a minute. Yeah, that's so the first initial smell I got, I really was driven, or I was really drawn to it. I wore it on a cool day about a week ago, and I tried it. I was just sitting in my car. I can't remember where I got it from, but I was just sitting in my car, and I remember I put it on. I remember I was like, wow, this is really good stuff, because I really like gourmandish type, sweet scents that are kind of spicy. I've smelled a lot of them, but so I was immediately drawn to this one because when I was a kid, my mom, whenever me and my brothers would get sick, she would make us this like. She would go and get like a little metal pot, and she'd put some. She'd get obviously turn the stove on, put some lemon juice and some honey in there, and she would heat it up until it melted and just became like this really thick, potent type of lemon drink. And it was hot, and we were supposed to drink it. I don't really know what it did. I'm assuming it maybe cleared up some sinuses or did something, but it was really good. But that's immediately what I thought of when I first smelled this fragrance, and so immediately I automatically felt like kind of like that comforting, nurturing feeling that I got as a kid when I would drink that drink that my mom would give me. So this is just a personal experience, but I just liked it off the bat because of that alone. I don't think it's listed as a gourmand, but this fragrance could be considered one just because it has cinnamon and some sweetness to it, some kind of like some vanilla type of stuff going on here. The amber kind of has like a sort of almost like a sweet vanilla type of thing going for it. But so that's probably where it's getting the sweetness from. That and the tonka bean, of course. The tonka bean kind of has like that vanilla, that dry, nutty vanilla type of scent too. After about 15 minutes, it starts turning kind of starts getting more. It starts getting woodier, and it starts getting uh, uh, like the cinnamon starts to come out. So it starts getting super warm and spicy. Um, and and it's not like the kind of sweet cinnamon that it has is not like a cinnabon or not like that, like a cinnamon bun or anything like that for breakfast. It's more like a woody green fresh cinnamon. Um, and the best way I can describe it is is chewing a stick of Big Red gum and sitting in the middle of like standing in the middle of a forest on a cool day. So you're chewing that gum and you're getting the hot cinnamon on your tongue. So you're getting that from the cinnamon spice. Um, but this also has like the wood and maybe picture like holding some oranges or something or like some lemons because and it's green because of violet leaves. So it kind of has like that green. So all at the same time, it's spicy, warm, and woody. Um, and so it's a pretty good fragrance. It smells it's really inviting. It's really relaxing. Kind of it's very cozy. Definitely be a good date scent. I think it'd be a good fragrance to wear close quarters with a lady or something like that. You know, and I can definitely see it like on a winter day, fall, maybe even like a cool spring day or something like that. Just make sure that the temperature's cool. I wouldn't go too many sprays on this one because it could get pretty cloying. But from what I tell right now, it just smells. It smells like a sweet, warm, spicy fragrance. And this one's been compared to Gucci Porum too, which I didn't even smell that. I don't get that at all when I smell Gucci Porum. I didn't even like that fragrance honestly, and it's like in people's top tens. I didn't like Gucci Porum 2 at all. I had like this weird, um, I don't know, I can't even remember what it was, but I know that I was turned off by the opening. It was, I didn't get like the tea like everybody said that has some kind of tea in it. Uh, it was some sort of like weird, like medicinal thing that I think that had going for it that I just didn't like it at all. And for the money, it wasn't worth it. Some people say it also smells like Allure Homme by Chanel. I didn't get that. Maybe this little bit of that spiciness, the warmth. So yeah, I guess I get that. Yeah, so never mind. I get that, but I wouldn't say they're even close. Edebo by L'Occitane. I've never even tried that one. I haven't tried it, um, but I've read lots of reviews on it, and I can just going off the description, I was like, man, maybe this was probably the closest one, and I never even smelt it. So I can't. I guess I can't even. But I can't say anything for that one either. But I keep seeing people saying comparing this one to Spice Bomb. This is not nothing compared to Spice Bomb at all. Spice Bomb's. I mean, technically, I guess. I mean, if you have a little bit of that cinnamon spice, sure, that's fine. But I mean, there's complete different directions. But I guess I did see somebody say if this is like if Spice Bomb and Gucci Forum too like had a baby and made their own fragrance if you mixed them up. Maybe I guess if you want to entertain that thought or not, but to me it's just this kind of stands out on its own. It's a good fragrance on its own. Um, that's what the bottle looks like. But I mean overall I would say definitely pick. I mean it's worth a try. I would say it's uh, I would say it would definitely get you some compliments, and you definitely stand out from the crowd. Like I said, it's perfect for winter, perfect for a date scent, couch scent, watching a movie. Let's see let's go with the ratings. I'm trying to wrap it up kind of quick here. Let's see the versatility of this. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 because, like I said, spring, fall, winter are perfect for this fragrance. As long as it's cool. See the scent. I'm gonna give it. Let's see. I said 9 out of 10. Yeah, we'll go 9 out of 10 because it's very comforting. That was I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because just because the opening alone, but that was more of a personal thing with me because it reminded me of my childhood. That smell, so it was more of a comforting thing with me. So that's personally, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I could see how maybe someone else would maybe give it an 8 or even a 7, but just personally with me, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Longevity, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. 5 to 7 hours, which most of the time with me, like a nine on a scale of 9 to 10 would probably be 8 hours plus a little bit because I want it to last a full work day. But 5 to 7 hours isn't bad, I guess, and so I'll give it a 8 out of 10 for longevity. Sillage, I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10 because it's moderate but good. It's not beast or anything like that. You definitely stand out, a little bit of bubble going around you, but it's nothing, you know. It's not gonna. You're not gonna stand too far out of the crowd. But I think with this fragrance, it is better if it's just kind of moderate, kind of just kind of hanging in the background a little bit. Let's see the price point. I'm gonna give that one like a for it being like a designer fragrance. I guess I'll give it like a 9 out of 10 because it's like a 3.4 ounce. I found on Amazon for $40 for a fragrance that'll last you a long time. That's pretty cheap. $40, that's nothing. Overall, I'm gonna give this fragrance a 9 out of 10 because it's a good date fragrance, decent longevity, okay sillage, but to me the overall smell is just that's where it's hitting right there. You got that warm, spicy cinnamon, but you got that sweetness too, and it just and there's no honey in this, but it really does smell like there's honey in it, and you can definitely get some of those violet leaves in there too because they kind of have that green, and the balsam fir gives it that woodiness. So it's just they did a good job in blending this one, I think, and I think it could be unisex. I think if a woman wore this, I don't think it would be that big of a deal because it's more masculine. It is leaning more towards masculine, but if a woman wore it, I think a woman could pull it off. So anyway, so that was Hanae Mori HiM by Hanae Mori, I guess. And yeah, so definitely give this one a shot, guys. If you guys want to try something new, I know winter's over, so maybe you can just go pick up a sample and kind of set it on the shelf. But I know they still sell this at Nordstrom. I don't think, maybe they do, but I don't think I've ever noticed like them pulling out their winter fragrances whenever it starts getting warmer and vice versa. I think they just leave everything on the shelf. They get something new. They get something new. But yeah, so this is the EDT. I think I saw something online that says there was an EDP, but I don't know about all that. So I just have the EDP, and it smelled good. So yeah, so definitely try it out. HiM, Hanae Mori, Israel with dollars and cents. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you tried this one before, if you like this one, and what you think about it. Let me know your scent of the day or whatever. And yeah, so anyway, so that's dollars and cents. Till the next video, you guys take care of yourselves. Thanks to everybody for commenting and subscribing and everything like that, sharing my videos or whatever. And until the next video, take care, guys. Thanks.